Welcome back to Lifestyle. We're so glad that you're hanging out with us, whether you are wrapping gifts or maybe you're having a little eggnog. We're glad that you're stopping by. It's such a hustle and bustle time, isn't it? So we're glad that you're watching. Well, we've got a great show, so we're going to get right to it. I'm excited because Bohnne Jones is back with us from Decorating Den Interiors. Welcome back.
Thank you, Denise. I'm so glad to be here, and we brought fabrics this time.
I know. We've got a new subject, and I can't wait to cover that. And this was supposed to be Lori Fisk-Connors, but it turned into Nancy Gregg. Nancy, we're so glad to have you.
Thank you. I'm a little shorter, but I'll do my best.
Absolutely. Well, we want to send a shout out to Lori. She was feeling a little under the weather, so we wanted to say we hope you're feeling better. And she's the publisher of the Greater Nashville House and Home and Garden, but we're glad to have the editor here filling in and sharing everything with us. Well, we're going to get right to it. And one of the things, Bohnne, you and I always talk about is that you are a full service designer. You've got trucks. You can bring out everything anybody could possibly want in their home. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, since 1969, Decorating Den has been bringing beautiful fabrics, wall coverings, floor coverings, window treatments, upholstery, everything for the home right to the homeowner. So if you're a busy working mom or even a stay-at-home mom, but you're taking care of children and you don't have time or you're new to the area, we bring everything right to your home so that you can select things so that things all work together and you know exactly how it's going to look.
And didn't you tell me recently you got a client who is maybe from India and they are
they're
moving?
in Afghanistan.
Oh, they're in Afghanistan and they're having you to decorate their home before they get here.
Yes, before they've even walked into their new home, we'll be taking care of everything for them so when they walk in, it's a finished product.
I love that. How great does that feel to just walk in and it's all finished? Well, Nancy, we're glad to have you, and you are the editor. Now, you expected Lori to be here, but tell me about the magazine and the difference in what you guys do there at the magazine.
Well, Lori is the publisher. We own it together, and I provide all the production and editorial services. So that's really my area.
And your magazine has been in circulation for 13 years. You're going on 14?
Starting our 14th year.
And listen, we want to show you, this is the magazine. You've seen it out on the stands. And tell us a little bit about this magazine. How do people get it, and what is it all about?
Well, it's all about home decor and home remodeling and making your home beautiful. We're available at 500 or so home decor stores, flooring stores, decorating stores, gift shops, some gift shops, that kind of thing. We're also available free in the free rack at Publix, Kroger, Harris Teeter.
Nice.
It's very easy to pick up if you know where to look, and we're everywhere, so just look for us.
Just look for you. And what I love about it is, here on our show, we are your resource for Middle Tennessee to create beautiful things for your home. We are the resource. They are the resource magazine. So everything we talk about on the show is so interesting because Bohnne is here and she and I are actually on the same page. You say, hey, we should get on the same page. We're actually on the same page in the magazine, which was so funny. We were laughing about that. But you do, but now you can subscribe to the magazine.
You can subscribe to it, and we've just introduced our new digital flip book, which you can get to by going to our website, which is houseandhomenashville.com. And you have to sign in one time, give your email address. We won't use it for anything except to tell you there's another flip book to look at.
Okay.
And
but now
that's easy for out-of-town people to view it that way.
Out-of-town people, because we have a lot of viewers in Kentucky, throughout, Middle Tennessee. But you also announce when the Parade of Homes and some of the other things that all of our viewers would love to know about.
And we would do some newsletters occasionally with that kind of information.
Yeah. Well, I love that. That's awesome. And we're going to be showing some front covers. We're going to be talking about how they made it on the front cover. But first, Bohnne is going to be talking about upholstery and beautiful fabrics, and we've got some pictures that you're going to show.
Yeah, we do. All right, well, let's start with this one here. This is a bedroom, and it's very dramatic, and it's also showing off some of the latest trends. We've got a black accent wall, just one single wall, and it really lets the sheer drapery fabrics show through. Now underneath are motorized shades,
Yay.
so you can have darkness, but the beautiful fabrics are what this bedroom is all about. Now, we provided this homeowner with several different pillows.
Oh,
There, look at that.
got
It changed
extra
the
pillows.
mood or during the seasons. We got a third option. Isn't that great?
Oh, I like how
And
you
it-
add the citrus. So just literally by, let's see that one more time, just if we can. I like the fact that you can change out the mood just by changing out the pillows. That's not
right.
an expensive
That's
thing
right.
to do.
No, and if you fall in love with fabrics, as I do all the time, something that's expensive, use it on a pillow.
That's
Use
a
it
great
on a
way.
pillow and get a great new look.
Let's talk about that stool at the end, because you were telling me something really important that our viewers need to know is when you're using something in a wet area. Tell me about this piece.
This bench is covered in a marine vinyl. And the reason that we used a marine vinyl there as opposed to leather is that right outside those double French doors is a swimming pool. And you can come back in with your suit on and sit on that bench. And there's lots of great fabrics that meet that
Criteria,
need is,
right.
you know, where you can sit
Yeah.
on it. There's some beautiful actual boat vinyls that feel like leather, buttery leather, and you can even get ink pen on it and you can clean that off with bleach.
Well, I
Awesome.
mean, that is fabulous. Now, you are going to reveal, we're going to show it coming up next,
Yeah.
the color of the year.
Yes, Pantone has announced Radiant Orchid as the color of the year for 2014. You're going to see orchids in clothing, in home decor, and here's some now.
And we've got another picture too.
Yeah, we have another one.
I mean, look
Isn't
at
that
these. I
beautiful?
love-
Another
now,
little bit different shade.
I like
of-
this shade too.
That is very much like the color that you're going to see everywhere. It's beautiful with black. It's beautiful in a sheen. It's great in a matte color. It goes with blacks, whites, blues actually look well with this. Greens, fabulous.
And we're going to see that on walls, fabrics.
Yep, everywhere, everywhere.
That's exciting. I mean, I love this because it's, you know, so many colors have just opened up for us in the design world. I was telling somebody the other day, I said, you know, it's a great time to be alive and design, because I know even in the Victorian times they had specific colors that were in style and you had to use that style, and you know, I'm just so excited that we can have contemporary design, modern design, we can have French design, and all the colors are in, even in clothing. That's what's so fun. Well, we've got some pictures for you, Nancy, too, because how do you get to be, I mean, you have to be very selective about what you choose for that front cover, right?
Right, we do. Well, we announce every year ahead of time what our topics will be in each issue. And we always look for something that pertains to something we're writing about in the issue. This Christmas issue, of course, we did holiday decorating, so that was easier to find.
Now, we have to mention, too, because now Bonnie's a contributor. I've been on the front cover of a couple of your magazines as well, graced that. And you choose, I mean, you've got some really good designers, decorators that contribute to the magazine.
We do.
Right here in Middle Tennessee.
We do. We're very pleased with the participation we get, and we could always use more.
Well, we love the fact that you put the focus on Nashville, the resource right here, Middle
Right.
Tennessee.
Right.
We're just thrilled that you're here and available to everybody, free of charge, so take advantage. Well, let's see some of those front covers. Now, if people need some inspiration right now for decorating their home, decking the halls, tell us about this.
Well, this was, I think, 3 years ago when red and green was quite popular still. And
traditional.
of course, red and green was always popular, but this one had a little bit, I don't know if you can really tell the colors, but the green trees were a little hotter shade of green than you
okay.
might get a traditional greenery.
I like that.
And the fruit, it was really nicely done.
Now, this is so fresh. Now, isn't this your cover this year?
No, that was last year, and they
Oh.
are very similar. I have to agree, they're very similar. They both played on the natural look quite a bit. This was a little more elegant, a little more sophisticated, and this year we've gone more to the burlap and the country look.
Oh, the burlap is so
And of course, this is at the
hot.
Southern Living Idea House, which it was a farmhouse, so that just kind of
Oh, out at Fontenelle.
at Fontenelle. So that kind of just played into it.
You know, we just had Arlene Mandrell out on the show, and she was telling us all about Fontenelle and how we should go visit it.
You should go visit it.
Can you tour it
Yes.
to see it at Christmas?
Yes, and the Southern Living Idea House is open till the 29th of December.
Oh, and then
it's
it
closed.
becomes a bed and breakfast.
Then it's closed, so if you really want to see it, you need to go out.
I think I want to go stay in it. Okay. Oh, let's see. Now, you also, throughout the whole year, you're showing the trends that are going on. Tell me about this bathtub. This is fabulous.
Well, the bathtub has changed a lot in the last few years. You know, we got all kinds of shapes, all kinds of colors. This silhouette was really interesting to us, and also showed the trend towards more wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Wallpaper
we-
is hot.
that's why we picked
Bonnie
that.
covered that
Yes,
on one of the
we
shows.
already.
And this, of course, this makes us all just, oh, we're beaching it right here.
Yeah, we picked this because it made us want to go sit there. And it was our outdoor issue, and we just thought it was really, really nice.
And that cobalt is really hot.
And this, oh, such citrus and beautiful colors. This is really unusual.
Well, that's really why it made the cover. We were talking about window treatments and color in this issue, and
And the purple.
This just caught our eye.
Now,
So,
when was this on? What?
that was the September, October issue. Sorry.
September, October, and so we were already seeing the purples coming
right,
into play.
right.
So you've seen a lot come and go, right? In 13 years of all the trends.
Yes,
and
quite a
decor?
bit. Yes, quite a bit. It's been very interesting to watch. Yeah.
I love that. Well, you know, we were talking about orchid, and lo and behold, look at our floral arrangement. This is sent over by Alex for Flowers, and these are beautiful orchids. What I love about their floral arrangements is they really last. I've had some that will last up to 8 days because they're so fresh, and I think that is so pretty. I'm going to turn it just a little bit. And you can get in touch with them at Ilex 736-5200, and we would love for you to give them a call. They can also do holiday decorating. If you just want to skip it and hire somebody to do that, you certainly can. Well, coming up on the show, parties for hosting and marshmallows for toasting. That's what it's all about, and I'm going to show you a great idea to put your hors d'oeuvres in right after the break.